Oh, hello, and welcome to today's Decay. We're celebrating births and beginnings and everything important since the dawn of time. It's February 23rd, and here are all the dates that really rate. Some may ask, why are we doing this? I mean, it's a totally valid question. You see, every day just melds into each other, occasionally punctuated by random Hallmark holidays. And who needs them? You can define life by whatever's important to you. I happen to have come up with a particularly comprehensive list of the whole damn year, and that's what we are highlighting, because this way you can spend the day reflecting on awesome music, movies, books, artists, and not what other people tell you to do, or what Hallmark tells you to do, right? Okay. Anyway, Terence Fisher, born today, 1904, who is a British filmmaker who was involved with a whole bunch of the really wonderful Hammer horror films of the 50s and 60s. All the hits, early Draculas and Frankensteins and all that. Devil Rides Out, a whole bunch more. A good deal of the hits are Terence Fisher. Yeah. The Phantom Empire premiered in 1935, starring one Gene Autry. Here is original 1935 sheet music from the serial. It was a serial, which is to say it's not a feature film. It was a segment of 20-minute long adventures, particularly ridiculous. He was a country western music star in the serial, or in the film, that owns Radio Ranch that a whole bunch of otherwise homeless kids get to live on. And he has some deal going where if he doesn't sing a song live on the radio at a certain time every day, he's going to lose the ranch. And if so, all the kids are going to wind up out on the street again, which can't happen. But he winds up finding a hole on his property on Radio Ranch that goes down to Lemuria, an ancient sunken city filled with robots and all sorts of crazy people down there. The robots have Flash Gordon looking giant metal bodies, and they have riveted on cowboy hats. It's a lot of fun, completely nonsense. So he has to go down there and fight or deal with these Hollow Earth people, and then at the end of every episode has to run back to the surface to get back on the radio to sing another song. Otherwise, Christmas is ruined, right? Yeah. Gene Autry was not a celebrity until this serial. It was what catapulted him to stardom, and then he was a star for the next several decades. There's a bunch of really interesting cowboy Hollywood stars that predated him. Tom Mix, I think, came up with that character of the big white hat and this kind of ever smiling, happy character. Not particularly something I'm into. William S. Hart, on the other hand, who predates almost everybody, was a filmmaker and Western star, World War I era, is awesome. Anybody that can see any William S. Hart movies, do check it out. The only problem with him, I suppose, and not him, but his productions, are this is so early that it's a little creaky as far as the production value goes, but he was determined to have realism, and I think his scripts are really nuanced, and specifically Hell's Hinges is probably one of my favorites. I've never seen Tumbleweeds, but I hear that is a great one. I am going on about William S. Hart, and this is supposed to be about Gene Autry. I was going to show you what's in my wallet. My wallet was far away. So I went to the Gene Autry Museum in beautiful downtown. It's actually in the Hollywood Hills in Griffith Park. Not observatory, but just in Griffith Park. So I carry this in my wallet. This is the Gene Autry's Cowboy Code. It's been worn down by time. I've had it in here a long time. I like it a lot. It's got a list of things that he thinks are important that feels like others should maybe follow his lead, or at least it wouldn't hurt if they did, right? So a cowboy must never shoot first, hit a smaller man, or take unfair advantage. Okay, not against it. Must never go back on his word or a trust confided in him. Kind of crucial in this day and age. Today, yes, in yesteryear, you name it. Must always tell the truth. I feel like that kind of falls under the second point, but okay. Sure, be clear on that. Must be gentle with children, elderly, and animals. You hear that, Louis? No, fast asleep. Must not advocate or possess racially or religiously intolerant ideas. Not bad, Gene. Doing okay, especially depending on when was this written. Who knows? Before the Civil Rights Movement. So you're on the right side of history. That's actually quite a statement, because so many people were not. Must help people in distress. Must be a good worker. Must keep himself clean in thought, speech, action, and personal habits. Not totally sure what that means, but I read the words you wrote. Must respect women, parents, and his nation's laws. Okay, 2 out of 3, not so bad. And last on this list, the cowboy is a patriot. So, I know it's worn down by time here. But for the most part, I can get down with what Gene Autry is saying. Yeah, I'll carry it close, right? So yeah, what else? Phantom Empire. Watch this serial. It's a lot of fun. And 1965 today, the film Dr. Terror's House of Horrors premiered. Directed by Freddie Francis, also a early Hammer Films director and filmmaker. Starring Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee, a bunch of others. It's a fantastic horror anthology. So there you go, February 23rd, the whole damn day. We got through it, from us to you. Till tomorrow, goodbye.